Alright, no echo, so that's good. That's the thing that's happening. Okay. Everything's looking good. No drop frames. No drop frames at all. Hey everybody, how's it going? Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. So tonight, we're going to go ahead and continue our journey with Ashelia and Spriggy. So, we're going to get that kicked off here in a few minutes. But how y'all doing tonight? If you don't know who I am, I'm the ever-thankful Tasha Knight Butler of H.U.B Games. And I am the proud owner of H.U.B Games LLC, a up-and-coming hobby gaming store in Northeast Arkansas. Right now I'm in the grassroots phase, which is one of the reasons why I stream and create YouTube content. You can find links to a lot of what I have going on up there. I think I still gotta add a YouTube link. Just realized that looking at my my screen here. But welcome to my channel. I just like playing games, and that's what we're gonna do here. We're just gonna sit back, relax, and play a little bit of Pokemon Violet. I'm still making good on the promise I made back in March by continuing in this journey with the Pokemon trainer Ashelia and her new pet Sprigado, Spriggy. So sit back, relax, strap on in. Be sure to check out all things H.U.B Games again. Socials are above, or you know, on my channel description. And gamers, let's game. So, excuse me. Last we left off, we were at a Pokemon Center just outside of the city gates before we can enter the school. We're outside Mesogal, right there. We've been fighting alongside with our pal Spriggy and other Pokemon. Come back here, Palmo. Let's take a look at the team. We got Palmy, Spriggy, it's the one we started with. I guess just go ahead and make them the lead. Palmy, H.U.B, Tarantula, Scatterbug, and Fetchling. I'm probably going to switch out H.U.B here in a second for something else, but that's what our team looks like right now. One of the reasons why I'm sticking with a team like this one has a lot to do with just wanting to complete the Pokedex, so my team is going to probably change often, especially as Pokemon evolve, but there will always be one constant, and that'll be this little guy. As soon as he comes back. Oh, no, wait, you went to go fight. Spriggy. Thank you, Spriggy. Come back here, Spriggy. Trying to get the cat in this video. In the picture, but it's not working out for me. Good deal. What's this? There we go. What? Thank you. I'll learn about that later. Where did he go? Spriggy. Stay still, you. That little guy. As soon as I can figure out how to. Oh. Huh. Well, who would have thought? But yeah, this little guy is our constant companion. Wasn't expecting that to be a thing, but hey, come on back. Anyway, as we continue, we're gonna go on ahead and get the rest of the tutorial out of the way by entering the city. Like, I dropped a lot of frames just now. Interesting. Well, I'm dropping frames like nobody's business suddenly. Aye! How's it going, Nimona? I don't know how I beat you here, considering, but here we are. This music is just amazing. Don't know if you guys played Scarlet and Violet before, but it is amazing. It truly is amazing music. Oh, wait. I was expecting the battle. Hold on. Wait, I wanted to heal my Pokemon first. But okay. I guess here we go. Let the battle begin. Switch this. Two Pokemon this time. Yeah, I don't think that matters. Oh hey. Well, thank you for healing my Pokemon up. Get him, Spriggy. Alright. Yeah, I know it's tough for you, but that's okay. We're going to win this. Alright, so... yes, I'm going to switch Pokemon. Although the Pokemon that I have around are probably not going to be able to survive whatever he's going to bring. Let's go. Let's just keep the Palmy out. Alright, let's see. Let's just attack him. There's only so many damn things you can do in the chair. Yeah. Terrorizing is always a solid strategy. Terrorizing! For those of you who are wondering, this is the new concept in Pokemon. that allows your Pokemon to power up in battle. And then the cool part about this mechanic is that some Pokemon, like, again, so you know, you have your Pokemon that are like your electric type. And you would think with terrestrializing, most of the time, when you terrestrialize Pokemon, you'll get an electric type. Like, it's Palmy here, her Palmy. It's an electric type Pokemon, so when you terrestrialize it, you would think immediately that it's going to come out terrestrialized as electric. Well, the Terra types can actually differ from the type that's listed on your Pokemon. And you can tell in this case, in my case, if you look at the screen here, you can tell which type the Pokemon is, which is indicated by the little type indicator there, at the top there. And then you'll see underneath it, Terra type. So the Terra type can actually be different than its actual type. And the Terra type, from what I understand, takes precedence over the type. So it's an interesting way to it's an interesting and new twist on creating a new strategy. So if you're lucky enough to get a Pokemon, say you wanted to have a fire type Pokemon, and if you're lucky enough to find one out in the wild and it's able to terrestrialize to say ice or bug type, you can actually use it as a multi-purpose threat in the game. It's probably a whole lot better to actually see it in action than it is for me to explain it. But yeah, it's a pretty cool it's a pretty cool mechanic. Like, I think I got a water type fire Pokemon. So that was weird in my Scarlet game. Discovering that was weird anyway. So hopefully that won't, it's not gonna be enough to take out my Spriggy. But it is paralyzed. No Spriggies! But beyond that, alright, took down the Palmy. Now we can go ahead and enter school. Oh yeah. Sorry, when this song gets stuck in my head, it typically gets stuck in there for a while, so you'll probably get ready for me to do this weird dancing as I win Pokemon battle victories. But it's amazing. And you know, I went back as far as to realize that I guess I've been playing a lot of Pokemon games with the sound off. Alright, Scatterbug. But yeah, it seems like I've been playing a lot of Pokemon games with the sound off because that trainer defeat music, excuse me, I have a note here that I need to move out of the way. The trainer defeat music has been the same for several generations of Pokemon, and it feels like it's the first time I've heard it, listening to it in the stream the last stream a few weeks back. Man. Alright, Spooper. And now we continue on. Shooby-doo-ba-doo-doo-ba-doo-doo-ba-doo. Terrestrialized. Yep, of course I did, because I know my way around Pokemon. Although it's gonna be really strange to see which Pokemon in this game are different from the ones in Scarlet. And eventually, hopefully, once things are going for me, well, once I finally beat this one, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the DLC. Right now, I'm like, it makes no sense for me to get the DLC if I haven't even completed the main game. So once I complete the main game, be it Violet or Scarlet, I'll go ahead and get the DLC and play that as well. But yeah, welcome to Mezagoza. It's the city where our school is just hanging out. It's also a great place to visit all the shops and things. Another mechanic that I have not gotten the hang of in this particular generation of Pokemon is the idea of setting up picnics. And it's a mechanic that's important, I guess, for two reasons. One, it helps with the raising of your Pokemon. That is, you can raise certain stats. As you have picnics, you can either raise certain characteristics of your Pokemon, line stats, the encounter rate of certain types of Pokemon, find Pokemon eggs, and in some cases, even depending on how you do your meals, increase the rate for shinies. So again, this is one of those mechanics that I have not mastered or completely understand, but hopefully as we play along, or again, if I discover it off stream, we'll figure out how this works and how this can work to better our journey. But right now I'm just focusing on trying to build the best Pokemon team that I can and try to build one around Sprigado and perhaps some of the challenges along the way. I'm also going to do what I can to oh Lord, what was I gonna say? Do the best that I can to evolve as many Pokemon as I can. That's one of the things I'm gonna do. But Limon is telling us about all the places you can go in the city, and this is a big city. Like the first time, I'm gonna go for tasty food. So the first time I played Scarlet, I caught myself looking around the city to try to find all the little items that are laying around on the ground. That was a tall task. But there is a trainer here that I need to go and visit. It's the one that it's one of the ones that I need to learn about the different sizes of a Pokemon. Because I want to catch a few tiny Pokemon. The ones that are smaller than normal. So. And she's off to the school to try to help get me a special gift. And I'm going to... Oh, yeah. So there's shops. I mean, I can go all the way throughout all the shops, so I can go straight to the big Pokeball or the school. I want to go pretty much to the school, but there is one place I want to stop at along the way before I go to the school. So let us do this. I don't know if I covered this the last time, but you can get prizes for opening your Pokedex. See? Yeah, I didn't even open the Pokedex app, so that goes to show you that I didn't even get to do this. But the Pokedex app. Battle or catch Pokemon to compile volumes in your Pokedex app with fancier covers for Pokemon you've caught. Open your Pokedex to view all the volumes you collected on a digital shelf and check out what rewards you can earn by pressing X. Press the plus button when looking at a Pokemon you've registered in the Pokedex, and you can check out that Pokemon's habitat to learn more about where they can be found and when they're active. Explore different areas as you eventually meet tons of Pokemon. I just wanted to just open the thing, so I'm going to do that real quick. So this is the Pokedex. I've caught 28 in battle 28 and caught 22. So I'm on a bit of a roll here. But this is what I want to show you guys. So as I complete the Pokedex, I earn little rewards here. Like now I have 10 Great Balls and I don't have to pay for them. Great balls are going to be handy for catching Pokemon. And of course, you know, there's blank spots where you can kind of get an idea of what Pokemon is there. But, you know, like the normal Pokedex does. Anyway, that does it for me. Continuing on. Let's see. If I remember correctly, the trainer that I'm looking for is this way. Here she is. Hello, ma'am. How's it going? I really don't care, but take a look at those two. And this is the thing that I wanted to kind of take a look at and see if there's some way that I can notice that and notice this in the wild. Yeah. Sure. Of course, I think my Sprigado is the normal size, so let's take a look at the H.U.B. So I think there are smaller versions of him. Oh, it's bigger than average. Oh, I was wrong. I thought that was smaller. Maybe the Palmy's smaller? So it's smaller. I may have to come back with a Pokemon that's either super big or super small. But for now, now that I've done that, Pokemon Center, do I need to heal anybody? Nope, no healing required. Then away we go. Oh, and I realize I can't ride the Pokemon that I helped in the cave last stream, so we'll just continue on. Uh-oh. What we got going on here? If you join Team Star, you can shine as brightly as anybody. Oh yeah, Team Star. That poor young lady. Or young man. They are in trouble. I could try to walk away. Wonder what happened if I did walk away. Let's see. Oh. Well, I found out immediately. There's no walking away. Walking away really means walking away, but you can't move forward. Huh. Look, leave her alone, okay? Just stop. You're harassing the poor young lady. Would you stop? No, I don't even know who you guys are. Nah, they don't know who you are. Another ignorant little nobody. I'll show you. Sure. I'm going to see stars. Oh no. Let's go, Stargrunt. Stepping on the wire. Okay. This is a bit of a dangerous battle because the Pokemon that I'm facing, Trudel, is a poison type. But my Pokemon is stronger. I think that's because of all of the capturing and stuff that I've done. So, it was no match. Oh, you seeing stars because you didn't know who you were dealing with, sucker. Well, it's because I know what I'm doing. Wow. That is the bravest Team Star member I've ever seen in my life. They got lucky. Why can't you believe me? Her only focus, not the fact that, you know, the situation called for me to battle them, but her issue is that I'm battling randos. Yeah, you did. You definitely read that wrong. Oh, now you see that they have Team Star written on them. Yes, they were. We weren't not doing that. Oh, hey, our gift. We now have the ability to terrorize our Pokemon. Yeah. Bad. Now, the cool part about, well, I'm not going to say it's cool, but the, trying to remember something. I think you can only use it once and it recharges at each Pokemon Center. Oh, here we go. And just like that, I'm in the middle of another battle. Oh, cool. Should be a pretty even fight, except, here in the Paldea region, Pokemon can crystallize through a strange phenomenon. The people call this terracizing. You can terracise your Pokemon by selecting the terracise button in battle. When a Pokemon terracizes, its type changes to its Terra type. The moves of the same type as its Terra type will become much more powerful than usual. After terracizing a Pokemon once, you won't be able to terracise a Pokemon again until you heal up at a Pokemon Center. So, it's a trump card that can only be used once. Oh, I didn't realize how cool this song was too. I really gotta start playing my games with the sound on more often. Oh, time to terrorize. And these veggies do the crap out of these jungles. Yeah, it's time for him to go. Yeah, it's time for the song. Sorry, I was copying off the girl in the background. Of course. And that's the part I was telling you about earlier when I was explaining the Terra types earlier. So it's gonna be interesting. So I can only use it once per battle until I heal up. Well, it's not even once per battle, it's just once until I heal. So it's an interesting strategy for a game like this. So let's just see. Peace out. Yeah, they'll be alright. Oh, hey. It's no problem. Just didn't like seeing you, being harassed like that. Oh. Okay, well, bye then. Who knows? Of course. Still, even though you want to battle all the time, still a girl at heart. Nice. The worst staircase in the world? Nah, it's not that bad. It's time to get our exercise on. Can I move? Thank you. And here we go. The music is changing. We're on our way to school. Hey, how's it going, y'all? Ooh. Saida. Can I sit? No, no sitting down. Rock rough. Oh, into the school we go. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Hey, how's it going? Another interesting thing within this game is that you actually do have classes that teach you certain different mechanics. So if you actually attend the class, they'll teach you certain mechanics that you have to answer questions for. So like one of the first classes you can go to is math. And it asks you how many Pokeballs you need in order to get a Premier Ball, which is you need at least 10. So it asks you how much money, how many Pokeballs can you get with the amount of money. And the thing is, they don't necessarily tell you this, but it includes the Premier Ball or something like that. I might run into it as I'll do it. Why not? Yeah, I had a blast. She's a big help. Yeah. Champion ranked student council president. Oh, we'll see about that soon. Yeah, they were out there just harassing people. Flexed on him. No, I didn't flex. I just had a Pokemon battle. Ah, it's not that bad. Penny? Oh, it's time for class. You know the way? Okay, cool. We're on the way. Jacques. It's interesting. One of the first Pokemon Scarlet and Violet cards that I got was actually of him. The trading card. So it's pretty cool to actually. It was actually pretty interesting because I think I got the card after the game or before the game. Before I got the game. I don't remember which one came first. It's like chicken or the egg. Alright. And don't mind the weird mechanics. That's just how the game is made. It's a feature. So, you know, some of the characters look like they're doing better than others. It's just a feature. They'll be alright. See, as you can see Nimona sitting up front. She looks fine, you know. And a few of the characters look fine. Like Nimona seems fine up front, but then everybody else looks a little bit, you know, less, less so like the lady in the middle of the screen here. But again, like I said, that's just a feature. It's not a bug. It's a feature. And people. When it comes to the graphics of this game, there are people who basically, you know, there are people who basically feel like they could have done better, and I agree to some degree that it could have gone a lot better. But at the same time, I think. I'm trying to figure this one out because, like, it's not like they don't have any other Pokemon games on the console, so it's not like it's his first soiree into the console, but it is his first, like, true open world game, so there's a lot going on in there on the console. So I'm wondering if that had a lot to do with it, but either way, once you get rid of the bugs and everything, in particular the graphical bugs, like the game itself, it does alright. I haven't had any issues with it. I mean, the closest issue I may have had with the game is certain Pokemon in the wild. That's about it. And that's not even really an issue. That's just a personal issue. I think everything else has just been like, hey, you know, uh-oh. What are you gonna ask me? That's always been my dream. Because I've never been able to complete a Pokedex. Not completely complete. I've never been able to complete a Pokedex, ever. Full stop, period. No matter which game series I have, and no matter if I had both of the games in the series, I've never been able to complete a full Pokedex. It's just never in the cards. So I typically aim for trying to be as strong as I can and just beat the Elite Four and be suitably happy with the champion and getting as close to complete on the Pokedex as possible. Maybe one day. And I think with the advent of Pokemon Home, especially since it is on the Switch, the possibility of me being able to complete a Pokedex, especially Scarlet and Violet in this case, since I got both games, it might be more of a reality than I realized, but you know. Ah, yeah. See, it's telling me about all the classes and stuff I can take in the upper corner there. Well, time for me to go explore the room, the school. Alright, so according to this lets me know all the places I can go. This is where I am now. This is where I can meet people, so I can advance the story. So let's go ahead and meet Arvin in his classroom. Oh, no, in the cafeteria. Let's see what he has to say. What's up, Arvin? What the heck, Arv? No, I don't have a mind to steal trap. What's today's date? But why? Oh. That. I guess that would have people talking if you show up with the president of the student council. You have a dream. This may come as a surprise, but in fact, I'm all about that picnic life. Picnic life? Picnic life, Arvin. Yeah. The great outdoors, the perfectly prepared sandwiches, all of it. Not half bad at cooking either, I can tell you. Well, right now he's researching recipes to help the Pokemon feel better. Health food. Herba Mystica. So you want to find a Herba Mystica, huh? There are 5 Herba Mystica. That's interesting. Wow, they do sound like some very mystical herbs. Titan Pokemon. Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began catching a glimpse of mysterious Pokemon. Though I wondered if these compact, cruel beasts are indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from a scrap of such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. So these are the beasts. The Titan Pokemon, or the tails of the Titan Pokemon anyway. So you're not good at Pokemon battles, but you want to get the herbs. So you're gonna ask me to help you? Sure. No, you don't want an answer just yet. Okay, cool. Huh? So there's the open sky, quaking earth, false dragon, working steel, stony cliff. So as part of my journey, I get to go chase those guys down, find a Herba Mystica, and hopefully continue advance his story. So now we have one of, well, technically two, because the main storyline is, of course, to become the best champion. But now we have our first secondary storyline. Yeah, I got a bag of Stardust for listening to his story. Yeah, I will. I'll more than likely will complete the task. There's somebody. Oh, there's somebody over here. Okay, didn't know that. Alright, from the cafeteria we go. Uh-oh. And who are you? I actually do mind, and if this were real life, I would have hung up and then got me a new phone. Cassiopeia. Why does everybody want me? Why does everybody seem to think I have serious potential? I just got here. Well, I do now. You refuse to sit by and let them get away with it. I don't know, I think you do. I mean, after all, why don't you attack them yourself? I don't know, you kind of just hacked my phone and told me. You hacked my phone and then expect me to join you. It's weird. Yes, this is true, Clavel. This is true. He heard everything. Good old Director Clavel. Okay, spoke to one. I'm gonna go to the math class. How about that? Oh, there's the staff room. Before we go to the staff room, show you guys this math class real quick. Welcome to class. Hi, Miss Time, the math teacher. But now, she puts us on the spot. But here's a quick question. Do you enjoy numbers, arithmetic, and the like? I guess. Real honest truth. No. When I was in school, the answer was no. Did not like math. No. Not at all. I mean, I was good enough at it to make good grades, but couldn't stand it when it got super complicated into the algebra type stuff, especially algebra 2. Just could not do it. Could not stand it. Didn't want to deal with it. So this isn't the one. It's the next one. It's the next one after this one. It's Math 2, where she asks the Pokeball question. But it's a cool way to deal with the whole learning about the game's mechanics while also getting people involved and learning, you know, a little bit of math. You know. I think you know. Well, there's the bell. Oh. Do. Better? Because right now the volume is at the settings I normally have for my recordings. Alright, I think I got one better. Put this back to where it was. And don't want to do that. Is there a way that I can lower the volume? That a bit better. The only other thing I can do is probably move my microphone a little bit further up, but I don't know. Hopefully that's better. I think I start off pretty loud and then I tend to drift off as I get more relaxed or nervous, one or the other. Okay. I turned the game down, so perhaps that will work out better. Okay. So are you all set for your journey there, John? Don't you leave in the morning though? Hopefully this will work on here instead. Nope. Why isn't my command working? It worked before. Unless I'm doing something different. Wait. That sounds about right. It would be the same thing I would do. Find the cleanest clothes that I could and then just throw them on out. Throw them out there. Welcome to the faculty room. I gotta figure out why my I have to figure out why my commands aren't working. But yep. What's going on, Teach? La Premiere. So I take it that that was our champion, or the lead of the Elite Four. And here's the other one. Yeah, I had it working at one point. I don't know why it stopped. Oh. Hey Maddie, how's it going? So do I have to add that to, I guess I have to add that to Twitch, or? Wait, but oh. Okay, I think I know what I did wrong. What is this command? Well, and now some tap dancing as I try to figure out what I forgot to do at the start of this stream. Enjoy some cool music and me panicking in the foreground. I don't remember how I logged into this thing. No Streamlabs I think. I think that's it. You've got to be kidding me. Come on, Streamlabs, don't do this. It worked. Okay. I see. I know what I forgot to do. Well, yeah, I know it's a moderator for the chat, but it's not on. So it's supposed to be on. Why aren't you on? I will fight this later. That's all I can do. Yeah, he's being a lazy bum and choosing to pack later. Well, at the last minute. And then doing it the good old fashioned way. Then again, I can't really call him a lazy bum. Because he packed the same way that I would. And how are things with you, Maddie? No, don't give me the whole spiel. I gotta go. That means I have to beat you and others then. Fine, we can do that. So, are you just gonna... Yeah, just gonna keep talking. The Treasure Hunt. Independent study for Pokemon trainers. And that's basically the main gist of the game. So you got 3 branching storylines from what I can recall. The main storyline, or the one that I'm used to when it comes to Pokemon games, is the one that we're talking to her about. And that's the championship line, where you basically train Pokemon and then become champion. Probably another hour, if that. You know, I want to do some actual adventuring and capturing before I go. So yeah. Alright, man, well, I should be streaming by the time you get back, so thank you for dropping in, and I should still be going by the time you get back, so yeah. If not, then something happened, and I'll catch you later, but either way, you just be careful going to the store. Alright, drop these in there. So, there's this route, there's the route that Arvin wants me to take, and that is to... Let's see something. So the gyms are the same. That's weird, I thought they were different gyms. Maybe I read something wrong somewhere. The gyms are the same for Scarlet and Violet. Just the Pokemon are different. Or maybe not. I figured out. The champion route, basically just challenge the gyms until you become champion. The Arvin route, which is the Herba Mystica, and then there's the Team Star route. And now I'm being summoned to the director's office. But I didn't do anything. It's my first day. Oh well. It's only one place for me to go. The director's office. Me. So, Maddie, how have you been? How's your streams been coming along? I pop in every now and again on your streams. I don't really get to stay too long because it's usually about this time when they're happening, and depending on what day it is, I have like things to do to get ready for work. Yeah, I've been having a good time here at Uva. Oh, well, this is the Team Star thing about. Where's your friend? Or is it? No, this is another person. I've forgotten about this part. It's the Professor, Professor Toro. Area 0, you say? It's like a very bad area. Well, how did you know my student ID number? You're not even here. I do now, yes. Man, it's gonna be a long walk. Is it? I was wondering if it was one of those things where if it's something that you could wait to get, but it looks like socks are, well, hopefully it's not cold in Vegas. Maybe you can wear flip-flops. Or some sandals. I don't know, I've never been to Vegas. Hey, what's going on? Oh, you used to take care of him? Then why did you leave him behind? Yeah, I met Arvin. He's a pain in the neck. Sure. After all, it saved my life, so it's the least I can do. Normally you would think that they would need another Robin foam to make that happen, but I guess not. But then again, when you're a professor, I guess it doesn't matter. Do you miss your friend, Maraidon? It's possible. What did he do? Well, I hope that we will. We will find out soon enough. Can I go home now? Oh, hey Nimona, how's it going again? This is one of those cases where I think this is one of those ones where if there's a critique about rooms, this is gotta be my favorite one. You have an entire dorm room, but there's nothing to do in it. At least from the little that I played, you can't do anything in here. Can't do anything in here at all, except go to sleep. Other than that, I don't even think I can come back to this room once I leave. It's like I want to use the microwave. Can't use the microwave. I want to use the stove. Can't use the stove. I don't wash my hands. Can't wash my hands. I want to see what's in the closet. Can't look in the closet. Can't go out the door yet because it's time for me to go to sleep. I want to sit at my desk and read. Can't read. Want to use my other closet. Can't use that. Can I turn on the lamp? Won't be able to do that. But I am going to be able to get in this bed and go to sleep though. As the day becomes night and night becomes day, days are passing. It's a very quick passing of time. It's really interesting because it's not like it goes in an arc, it goes in a circle, which when you think about how the world works, it's more like super weird rotational thing. But that went in like a full-on circle. Yeah. Anyway, don't mind me. I had a weird sense of deja vu again. A very weird sense of deja vu, mind you. Sadly, I haven't. I need to. Thankfully, it just started, but I haven't started to do this cup yet. I've been trying to figure out how to do this this idea for a video series that I have with trying out the different types. So, let's see. Neat. But I'm hoping to get started with that pretty soon. I'll probably have to start like on the Switch with my Teller Knight deck for a little while and see how that will work. But I do plan on participating as soon as I can. Because I saw you on there earlier. I saw you on Master Duel earlier, and mine went blank as usual. Gotta love it. Well, alright then. I believe that you can. You have a deck that a lot of people aren't expecting, so they probably won't have too much to match up against it. So I wouldn't be surprised if you make it to the second round. Heck, I wouldn't be too surprised if you do well even in the second round. That's how confident I feel about your strategy and everything. I believe that you have a way. You can actually make something. You can actually make some noise. You have a sound strategy, and you know what you're doing with your cards, and you know how to adjust. So I don't see how you couldn't make it at least beyond the first stage. Me, on the other hand, I still have a little ways to go. But that's my own fault for... It's my own fault for having my mind so split up and my attention so split up on different things at one time in my spare time. Not an excuse, it's just the truth. You know? Well, yeah. Because nobody's expecting water decks, and then depending on which water deck it is, it plays into what you have. Like, tier limits for some reason. Well, I don't know about tier limits, but yeah. But yeah, I bet they are. The one deck I would like to see if you can actually make noise with is that clown deck of yours. I want to see how dangerous it can actually be if you manage to update it. Hey Lady Assassin, how's it going? How's life treating you? How's Destiny? So I can't enter the crater yet. Well, thank you for yelling at me. Alright. It's time. Still can't ride it. You do. We'll have to test. I'll have to help you test it out one day. Hey, yeah, I hear you, lady. I have to get back into playing Destiny myself. Well, I started up and then I stopped, and I gotta pick it back up again. And that's my PlayStation's in the living room, and sometimes I get caught up not wanting to play my PlayStation, but wanting to watch things like watch anime. Like I started watching Demon Slayer recently. I was getting caught up on Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds until I realized that Hulu did not have all of the seasons, so I told myself no more 5Ds. So I'll just have to read up on how it ends and then go from there. But yeah. But lady, are you going to Las Vegas too? For TwitchCon? Gotta love. Okay, can I do something about that now? I may have to wait until after this conversation is done. I'll try to lower the in-game volume so that way you could hear me a lot better without me having to scream. Yeah, I'm about as ready as I'm gonna be. Or maybe that might help. Here they go fighting again. Is that a little bit better, or have I made it worse? Okay. So dun, 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 dun. Trying. Oh, I thought she was going at one point. Oh. Well, that's cool. That means I get to watch. If she streams tomorrow, or while you're out, I'll get to watch her while I work on videos, and you get to go live it up. Oh, okay. One day I want to be big like you guys, so I can go to stuff like that. Mostly just to see what all the cool games and stuff and all the cool collabs that they have, and probably meet a few people who are gamers and Twitch celebrities like that. Maybe you'll go next year, Lady A. Lady Assassin. I call you Lady A. I'm like, there's only one lady in here, so. Oh, great. The phone is ringing. And they're in the middle of arguing about a bunch of different things. I guess she's not giving me any. She's not giving me. This person's not giving me any choice in the matter about whether or not I'm going to complete their mission. They're just going to basically slap their mission objectives on my map, and that'll be it. Even though I told her no, it's like, nope, you're going to do this whether you like it or not. So there we go. I didn't necessarily ask you anything, but I take it that means that either I'm not being loud or clear enough, or the game is still drowning me out. I think. But I actually forgotten what I was saying. I really did forget what I was saying. Oh well, so now you know I have these 3 journeys. Champion, Herba Mystica, Team Star. What in the world was I talking about? I don't think I was asking you anything. I was just saying that hopefully you'll be able to go next year to TwitchCon. Gotta love it. Oh, cool. That's a gym building. That's great. Well, you got plenty of time. You got about a year. Do you ever go to any type of the smaller gaming or comic conventions that they have in your area? This thing heard a sandwich and it was ready to go. Gotta love it. Moragidon is ready to eat. And now I can use it to go on my merry way. I have a Pokemon mount. Dun, 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 dun. So I can go east or west. All right. Just a little bit about the treasure hunt. And now that I can move freely, let's ride. Oh, now, okay. So, okay, this cool. This one's cooler than the other one. I'm jealous. For those who actually have been playing Violet before Scarlet, I am totally jealous of you guys. Because the other Pokemon doesn't... I'm sorry, I'm just having fun now at this point. The other Pokemon doesn't actually look like a motorcycle. Oh, I know what I was doing. How's that for background music? I don't know if that lowered it too much, so I'm going to try to balance that out by putting it at this. Am I drowned out now? For the sake of testing out sound in the middle of all this. Whee! My brakes don't work that good. Alright. We're on our way. I decided to go ahead and take the how about now? This is about as close as my poor little mic is gonna get without me knocking over things. Oh, let me see. There's also a setting on this thing. Nope, the setting's on the right setting too. Okay, hopefully that'll be better. Alright, so we're going to take the route heading west with Nemona to try to take on the first gym of this whole thing. I'm not going to take a linear path. In fact, I'm probably going to end up spreading my time between each of the three paths, between chasing the gyms, the badges, helping Arvin with his Herba Mystica adventure, and taking on Team Star. So it won't just be in a straightforward fashion. It's just whatever I do along the way, I'll do it. I would like to say that I might just do a lap around the whole island. And actually, that might be better. Just lap the island. Because as you can see, the island looks sort of like a circle, starting down here. If I go this way, I can make a lap and make our way back to the center, which might actually be a pretty cool idea. The only downside to doing something like that is that there are certain Pokemon in this area that I probably want to try to get my hands on first before I do any of that. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out as I go. At least that's the plan. Is it right, Ashelia? She agrees. Alrighty. Onward to our Pokemon adventurers. Nope, I have a H.U.B already. Giant open world game with all the Pokemon in the world around it, and I keep running into H.U.Bs. Are those things. The crashing waterfall. Hopefully my voice isn't too loud, but then again, my voice isn't. No, you don't, Starly. I have to work on, I guess, projecting. Ooh. Besides keeping my mic close. No, I don't want to attack it. Capture the Starly. Well, thank you. I believe that's because I've taken on the suggestion of putting my microphone closer. But it's a little bit restrictive since the microphone is like right here. But well, I'm gonna work it out. As much as I want to ask it for its advice, I already knew what move I was going to get rid of. I don't like tail whip, so again, all attack all the time. That is my strategy every time I play this thing. Every time I play Pokemon, or just about any game, if I can attack and defeat them, then that's what's going to happen. There's a setting I need to change too. I can't believe I didn't do it in this game already. We'll just automatically send them to the boxes. Having to decide on that all the time is just a pain. Oh, yeah, this again. This is so cool. Because it looks like the wheels are actually turning on this thing. Well, the wheels are actually turning on this thing. So it looks like you're riding a real bike. The other one, it's a creature that looks just like that one. The one that I'm riding. But it actually moves like a creature. So it runs on its feet. So this has been one thing that this particular version of Pokemon has over the other one that I like. So I'll give them that. And as you can see, that I'm just out here catching Pokemon. I do need to probably go along my merry way. Well, then again, the Sizzler. Well, no, the Sizzler actually does have a wheel running thing, so it's really weird. I don't know. I don't know. Just having a stumpy guy versus the smooth ride of a motorcycle. It's interesting. Oh, well, nah. That'll be a challenge for me to deal with later. So, it's picnic time, because I need to heal my Pokemon up. Earlier in the stream, I mentioned that picnicking is not gonna say a key component, but it is another component to the game that can help you out. Not only does it allow your Pokemon to rest and for you to become like friendly with your Pokemon, it also has the food that you can cook in game has its benefits as well. And those are Starly, so I don't need to be dealing with them anymore. I already have a Mareep. I have a Hoppip. Oh look, it's a trainer. I'm going to beat the train. I'm going to attack this trainer now. But before I do, switch out Pokemon. Make them the lead. I mean, I could totally just bypass all of that and go straight towards the gym. And I think that's another thing that this game has done that's a little bit different. I guess you could do it in all the other games too, where you can basically just beeline it towards your gyms and your objectives if need be, instead of having to fight the wild Pokemon at least. Because the trainers, they're set up to where there are certain trainers you're just designed to make eye contact with no matter what. But in this game, it's like, since you don't have to worry about making eye contact with the trainers, and you don't necessarily have to fight the wild Pokemon that's in the area. You can pretty much just bypass parts to get to where you need to go. Hearing myself say that out loud, it does seem really weird. Something I never thought about either. Oh well. Once I beat this guy, I'll be alright. My favorite, then the little soul's gonna come on and all will be well again. No, I'm gonna leave this without here, because Drifloon doesn't stand a chance. Drifloon is a flying type, and I have an electric type, so that means, well, I was gonna say it means sleepy time for Drifloon, but never mind. Drifloon has told me no, it will not go down without a fight. And it wins! Hooray! Alright, Fetchling, get rid of this Drifloon, please. Drifloon is gone. And unfortunately, the Pokemon trainers I don't know why. Hopefully that won't be a thing. After a while it gets old enough to me to where I'll just want to stop doing it. But until then, wow. You know what, Young Goose? You deserve to be knocked out for this. I wasn't even trying to catch this thing. I was trying to catch something else. And it just stuck up behind me and said, yes, we will fight. So anywho, this thing, it's a raid battle. Raid battles have been a thing in many iterations of Pokemon, or at least Sword and Shield. Excuse me. And in this one, it's no different. However, the raid battles themselves, you can actually see them on the map. Oops. So you can find your little raid, the little raid areas by looking at these little things. They're scattered around the map. And what they do, oh no, that's forward, that's ahead of me. My map is actually in the weird direction. There goes north, so this is where I was going. Hooray. So there's one here. See, there's a fighting one there. But yeah, like I said, you can see them on the map. So you can tell where the raids are. And these little raid things are where you can find your this right here, that on the screen. So this is where you can find your Terra raid battles. Now I'm playing in offline mode, but you can play online and find nearby friends or just random people at the time. But I typically end up playing these things by myself. So right now, this is a bug type raid. You can tell it's a bug type raid if you look in the upper right corner. You can see the little symbol. That's the bug symbol. So the Pokemon in this raid is going to crystallize or terrorize into a bug type. But I know what Pokemon this is based on the shadow. But this particular Pokemon is not a bug type Pokemon. It is actually, if I'm not mistaken, a normal type. So we're going to take this buddy down. A little bit more about Terra Raid battles. I didn't have any breaks in the stream, did I? Like last time? Because I didn't even notice that the stream had broke until after the stream was over and I had like 4 different VODs up of the same stream. It was really weird. Alright, it's time to attack. Okay. And I see that Twitch does I don't know if it's between Twitch or Streamlabs, but neither has let me know about that at all. Like right now I'm looking at Twitch and I figured I can leave Twitch up as long as I have Twitch itself muted and it won't make the echo noise. Right now it shows that I've been streaming for 1 hour and 42 minutes. So it's the same thing on Streamlabs, but if it broke, it would be nice if I had some type of way of knowing that, you know, it went down for a second. Then again, I'm still fairly new at this, so I just have to roll with the punches. Right? Or is this what it was? I mean, hopefully it's, I don't know. And I remembered something. This is something that I probably need to address now that I think out loud to myself. So, the last time I was supposed to try to stream a group game, but I could not think of a multiplayer game to stream. And and that's what happened there. I think it was like not last Saturday, but the Saturday before last. I was supposed to hop back on and stream then, but I never could think of what multiplayer game to actually stream. I'm going to catch you now. So that's been a big thorn in my side right now. It's like, well, what multiplayer game should I stream? And if it's a multiplayer game that has a single player component, then it'll be fine if I can't, you know, find a lot of people to stream with. But how do you find a game like that? Because I thought about doing Jackbox, but Mischief, but Jackbox the Jackbox game, the particular one I have on my PC right now, doesn't have a single player game to it. Most of the games on it is all party games, so that was fun. Oh, and I got the type wrong. It's a dark type Pokemon that terrestrializes into a bug type. Nope, no nickname for the Mischief. And there goes our first Terra Raid. We learned the wacky world of Pokemon that they have never been this way. Huh. We don't mind me, guys. I'm just gonna collect some stuff and then go on about my way. Cause even when you're riding on the coolest motorcycles, skirt, you can still pick up stuff off the ground. You was looking for you earlier. Hello, Smoliv. I think it took me playing all this time in Pokemon. It took me playing this one to realize that electric attacks are not effective against grass types. I always thought that they were. I always thought it was just even, like say normal versus normal, but I didn't realize that grass types are actually strong against electric type attacks. And I guess it's because the reverse isn't true, where grass type moves do double damage to electric type. So it's probably really why I got that confused. But it's amazing that it took me that long to figure it out. Oh, I really do need to get rid of some of these Pokemon and put the new ones in place, huh? No tail whip for you. Do 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 do. All right, we're out of here. Again, excuse me. I'm a little apparently burpy. Hello. Want to know the way to one of the 10 sites of Palladia? Palladia? Sure, why not? Show me how to get to Sesame Street, office worker. Palladia Whooper. You are an annoying thing. Okay. So fighting against you with him is not gonna work. But maybe H.U.B will. Because it's a ground type, and I forgot what the other mixture of it is. It's ground and something, and I wish I could remember what the other one was, because it's not the same as... It's not water. I think it's poison ground. Yeah, it's poison ground if I'm not mistaken. I guess that answered my question immediately. I'm like, yeah, it's poison ground. Poison tail. Seems legit. Is it theme song time? It is. You've never seen defeat? Well, good luck with that, Sergio. Now, where's this other thing at? Oh. So basically, I was going to run into it anyway. You suck, Sergio. Sunkern? It is. Oh, I already have one. And away I go. Alrighty. Pokemon Center. Why are you guys facing that way and not over here? Hey, how's it going? Ooh, do 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 do. Do 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 do. Did I know? Yeah, because I was using it this entire time. So ZL allows me to lock on, so that way I know, which target specifically, which Pokemon did I want to target. So, oh, I forgot about that. You're not the thing I wanted. I want to go talk to this gentleman. Yes, I'd like some Pokeballs, please. Thank you, my good sir. And now I'm out. Do 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 do. All right. Now, I could take the long, winding road to that Pokemon Center in the distance. Oh, hey, you scared the living daylights out of me, Mareep. Speaking of, I need to probably swap you in for somebody. Oh, Spooper should be... Oh, it's nowhere near ready to evolve yet. You know what? This one doesn't get its final form anyway, so getting that one's final form is a pain in the neck. So I'll swap you out for Mareep. Because at least I can get to Ampharos a whole lot easier. Ahem. Continue on what I was about to say. I can either, take the whole road all the way around to that Pokemon Center in that city down there, which I'm going to probably take part of it because I want to go to that tower. Or I can jump off and ride and cut across, the beautiful nature of open world gaming where you can do stuff like that. I wouldn't necessarily. You are. I'm not the biggest fan of Ampharos, but it did do some. It did in my first initial playthrough of Silver, put in a lot of work, and so I'm kind of like, I guess for nostalgia purposes, kind of like, yeah, he's legit. Yep. I'm going to do it. Now, kids video game, right, y'all? Kid climbs the top of a tower. Think to yourself, there's no way they will let him jump. More on that in a second. Do 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 do. Don't know if this is going to do very much damage, but I don't need it to. I just need to do enough to help me hurt you. Unfortunately, I can't tackle you because you're a ghost type. I really wish it wasn't a ghost type, but it is, if I'm not mistaken. It's supposed to be some type of mysterious treasure chest thing. Capture the Glimmerghoul. Glimmerghoul acquired. Yep, thought so. It is definitely a ghost type. Now, So I couldn't use any of my normal attacks on it. So that would have been terrible. But now, we ride. Whee! I'm safe. It's a Diglett. Darn. Anyway. Yes, I took a shortcut and I still sought out a Pokemon trainer. Because why not? But yeah, this open world thing, it's growing on me. The more I play these games anyway. It's growing. Well, I didn't want a Diglett. Because I already have one. And that particular Diglett, even though it... Wait, where did it go? I guess he's gone. I guess he's mad that I left him behind. Huh. Poor temperamental Pokemon. Anywho. So yeah, the open world thing is growing on me. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Something's in my eye. And I think it's just, you know, knowing that I can pick a direction and just go. Yeah, you probably should close up shop. And I think it also helps with grinding levels. Or it's going to come in handy when trying to grind Pokemon levels. See, I've already basically cut my trip in half. Kricketot, don't you dope. From downtown. It would have shed skin. Great. Well, using that is not gonna... Using that again is just pointless. Kricketot, I am going to catch you. You may not want it, but you will be a companion on this journey. So much so that I'm bringing out Spriggy, which I have to be careful of because I think I'm a few levels away from this thing evolving, and I haven't even faced the gym yet. Oh, and it's about to evolve in the next level. Yay! I guess that's not so bad. I just hope that I can evolve it after a Pokemon trainer battle instead of a wild battle, but that one's going to be up to me. Oh, look, Fido and Igglybuff. Nope, I already have Fido. Oh, and I have Igglybuff already. Oh well. Minding my business again. Another office worker, you say? Nice. So now all you gotta do is just wait. Well, now all you gotta do is just rest up for the trip. So how is it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Would you guys stop barking, please? Ah, nice. So getting there a day early helps you with just getting prepared. So it's like a con. It's sort of like how the work conferences are for me then. All right, I got one more trainer to go and beat up, and then I'll start wrapping it up. Where are they? There they are. Yep, that's right. I did all that just to come back and fight him. But I want the prize that the guys at the Pokemon Center has, so, you know. Is this your first? Is this your second? Your second or your third one? TwitchCon, I mean, John. Nice. Is it really like just? Is it all types of people there just networking and getting together? Are there like? Is it like? I know that there are vendors there, but like what? Besides the networking and getting to know the other people who stream on Twitch, what are some of the other things that you enjoy about being out there? Because I say to myself, I want to probably be able to go one day, but still not quite sure. I see. Oh, you can't beat that. Okay. I may have to make that a goal for next year or the year after. It'll probably end up being like the year after. Well, I'm fairly certain there are other people who do the exact same thing. Like, I don't know anybody out here, so I'm going to go ahead and do more Vegas stuff. Because isn't that what that ramen shop that you mentioned once before that you like to frequent there? That's also true. That is most definitely true. I will most definitely not be alone. Ramen for the win, right? Oh, cool. That would be cool. We'll find, even if that ends up being the case when we finally catch up at that point. Okay, this Mastiff is really giving me the business. I think I bit off more than I could chew for chasing this guy down. But I won anyway. Barely, but I won. It's weird that you want to learn quick attack at level 15. No. Oh, there's still more to go. Oh, this is going to be fun. I have a funny feeling that this battle is not going to go the way I want it. And I went looking for this fight. Yeah, I went looking for this fight. And almost lost it. I mean, there's still a strong possibility that I am going to lose it. No, I barely won. Spriggy! Taking them down. Don't worry. I was too busy thinking about TwitchCon that I almost lost. But away I go. Onward. Oops. My prize, please, sir. Yeah, I learned I have an aerial ace. Well, time to heal up these heal up the babies and get going. Nice. Alrighty. No, not that. I can change my uniform. Don't need to do that. Alrighty. So. I'm going to call the stream here. I want to thank everybody who came out tonight to watch. Thank you to John Slice. He's a variety streamer. And his Twitch is John Slice. Thank you to Lady Assassin 15 for coming out. Thank you to Maddie Fidance for coming out and joining me tonight in playing Pokemon. I haven't been consistent with my streaming yet, but I do have good intentions to stream more. May not necessarily be Pokemon or anything else, but I do have good intentions to stream more. All the socials of Hub Games are up above. Be sure to check it out for all news Hub Games, including when I drop YouTube videos and other announcements. There's one, even though I made it in the YouTube video, there's another announcement that is, even though I made the announcement, the official announcement for the upcoming event that I'm having at the local library will probably be up on those socials as well. With that, I do thank you guys again for coming out. I am the ever thankful Toshmanite Butler with Hub Games, saying, gamers, take care of yourselves and let's game.